Hey everyone, Engram here, and today we're having a quick look at the patch for The Sims 4 for PC and Mac that dropped on the 8th of August 2019. Happy August, Simmers! We hope you're having a nice summer or winter depending on your hemisphere. That's nice to have that included in there. I kind of feel like we in the southern hemisphere are forgotten quite a lot of the time. Have you had a chance to go on vacation recently? If so, did you take lots of fabulous photos? If not, have you taken some fun selfies with your friends? At the very least, I'm sure you photographed your dinner. Well, your Sims have been busy taking photos, or they will once you tell them to, and now there are new ways to display photographs in The Sims 4. It's easier than ever to create new looks for ordinary walls. Place a photo on the wall from your Sims inventory, then click on it. You'll find a new change orientation option that lets you quickly and easily rotate between landscape and portrait. Fill your Sims surfaces with pictures of family and friends and anything else you can imagine by grabbing a photo placed on the wall and dragging it onto a table or a shelf. It will magically turn into a standing photo with a frame. Personally, I plan to build a tiny home and decorate it with nothing but artistic photographs of grilled cheese sandwiches. Have fun, SimGuru sandwich. So that's from the patch notes. We'll have a look at the photo features in just a moment. Lots of new other fixes happening. So, Sims can no longer serenade other Sims through a wall. There's a bunch of take photo of will now work when the photo subject is lounging on a lounge chair. Toddlers no longer stretch when getting their photos taken. Cats and dogs, no. Sims will no longer obsessively open and close their umbrellas while walking to chat with another Sim. That's pretty good. And then there were multiple upgrades or updates for the off-the-grid trait, and we'll have a look at that in a moment as well. And for dine out, random Sims will no longer steal your Sims food and eat it, and restaurants now work in Solani. Thank goodness for that. Without further ado, let's jump into looking at the new photo features. And welcome to my build testing save. This is Sky, and she has been busy taking photos. You can now change or add different color frames. There's black, blue, dark wood, light wood, red, silver, white, and yellow. I think we had the black before, but I believe the blue, the yellow, we may have had white. I can't even remember which colors we had before and which we did not. Frame, dark wood, light wood. Oh, that's really quite nice. I actually quite like these wooden frames and black and white. I don't know, maybe I'm just boring. What the new feature is that we can now grab a photo off the wall and pop it onto a surface, and it turns into a photo frame with this little standy thing at the back. They also seem to, I think, they maintain their size. So if you made them enlarged your photo, then they will remain that size, and then you can back it right back onto the wall. So that's pretty cute. You can also rotate them once you have placed them here. They don't seem to free rotate. I think that's because the game is reading them as a wall object. However, if we go into build by mode, they won't free turn with the Alt key, but if you pick it up and then can use the period and comma keys to rotate the photo at will. With this patch, some of the off-the-grid traits have been fixed up a bit, so you can need to generate some laundry. Let's generate some laundry here. So she can take a quick and tepid shower. So having a quick look at the build by stuff, you can now search for off the grid. So even just putting in off already brought us to this. So this way you can find all sorts of stuff, but as you can see, it's a bit limited. Like it's a lovely thing that we can actually now search for it, but it's a bit bizarre. Like you can only find, for example, floor lamps. We know that the wall lamps work. You can see that, these have candles on them. This has candles on them. I also know that there are some hanging lights that work. So it's a bit bizarre as to what actually comes up. And even if you type for it's off the charts music award. So You can't even do a text search because the texts would need to be in the item title or description rather than in the, quite sure what to call it. In the, I guess, the traits of the item. So some of these you'll see this one, not sure. That actually, yeah, that doesn't have. Why don't we just change the evening? So these are fake candles, so they're not working. This is, but there is a lamp here that I know. This one, the medieval castle chandelier. I don't know. I can't place that. That's tidy too. This one, you can see that it's actual candles and it doesn't work with off the grid. So it's a bit funny and bizarre and I don't quite understand some of it. In the plumbing, if we have a look at the toilets, we can see that none of these are actually set for works off the grid. And I actually wonder, I don't know, I haven't tested it yet. So let me know in the comments down below if you have tested it. Do any of the potties actually work for toddlers off the grid? So this toilet, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. The litter boxes, 4, 5. Okay, so that's supposed to have 5 in the toilet sort, but if we go to off the grid in toilets, it only gives us 4. So it doesn't even give us all of the toilets that are tagged as off the grid. So I don't know, it's nice that they have done this, but I think it just still needs to be tweaked a bit. Let's get Sky to take a quick and tepid shower to generate some laundry. There we go, there it goes. And then we'll get her to laundry and wash it in the tub. Previously, you actually could not drain the water from the tub, so let's hurry this up and see what happens. Oh, she can't get to it. Okay. Let me try and rotate. Ah, that's because it's toilet. Okay, let's put it in the middle of the room. It's a cramped bathroom. So do laundry. I think you can now clean sinks. This one's not dirty, so I can't really show that off, but apparently you actually can do that. This lot, by the way, is a lot by James Turner. It's called Beach Hut, and you can quite easily find it on the gallery, or I can link it for you down below to easily find it. It's just so cute. Come on, Sky. Oh, you're uncomfortable. What? Unpleasant surroundings from bad environment. Yeah, that's because you're the one making all the splashy cool stuff. All right. Done? No, not quite yet. Oh man, work those arms. Maybe what you need is you need to go and have a, you know, arm strengthening workouts in order to do this. Man. So we can now unload and move laundry to the clothesline. Also works on the grid. And now, as you can see, we can replace the water. So they will let out and then pour more water in. That's it for today's patch overview. Thanks for hanging out with me. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Be awfully good to each other, and I'll see you in my next video.